The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis Wade Stadium, home field of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back. It's Van Buren. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game, but if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Sutton. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to pass. It's Sutton. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He fires it down the middle. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll try a pass here. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. With the catch, it's Mays. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Dukes with first and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. The receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
An empty backfield on second and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they try to catch this defense off guard here by throwing the football, but they are not surprised at all. Defense does a great job of taking a very uncomfortable situation, second and inches, to getting a sack to now be in a good spot here on this upcoming third down.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Mays. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline. It's Lewis. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Now it's second down here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This big tight end running a corner route, listen, as a defensive coordinator, if you put a smaller safety on him, he's too small to be able to match up with his size. And if you go with a linebacker, you're going to be too slow to go with his speed.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, James Madison, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Oh, it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Sutton. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets some space around the 30. And that will pick up the first down. A spot at 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second and 10 after the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sutton. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Direct snap to the back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They come to the line in a wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. He lets it rip. Oh, that one's picked off. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. First down and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Quick throw, caught over the middle. And he breaks the tackle. It was a solid game there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Mays. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Dukes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Over the middle, it's Hawkins. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And it's a direct snap. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Dukes will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Sutton. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw. It's Sutton. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
We're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. him out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. Will be credited as a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Sutton. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's the target, and it's complete. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Evans. A tackle, but first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they're able to get him down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Scanning the field. It's Sutton. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. formation moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Direct snap. Defense flexing. He's stopping again at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense really clicking.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To throw, it's Van Buren. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Johnson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Sutton. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they put 6 more on the board. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Madison's offense back out there now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 1st down and 10. Leaning on the run game here late. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Hand off to the single back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
spiked up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.